As early as tomorrow, the man who inspired the three strikes law could find out whether he will be spending the next 25 years to life in prison. A judge is hearing the case against Douglas Walker. He's accused of beating up his girlfriend 3 years ago. She has since died. So prosecutors are relying on other witnesses who recalled the frantic victim who was visibly injured, asking for help.
And Action News reporter Centaya Rose is live in the newsroom with what he recalled about the injured woman. Centaya.
Well, Corey, the victim had a black eye, red marks on her face, and an empty booze bottle in her pocket. One neighbor gave her a bag of frozen strawberries to put on her wounds while they called police. The victim could be heard in the background during a 911 call one night in February of 2014. A witness testified she was frantic and banging on their apartment door.
She had a face that obviously had something happen to it, and she was in tears.
Arriving Fresno police officers also described the injured woman as hysterical, so much so it was hard to get a statement from her.
She was very excited, she was afraid, and she was just kind of all over the place emotionally.
Officers said the victim smelled like alcohol, was slurring her speech, and appeared drunk. She identified her attacker as her boyfriend, Dougie. Doug Walker has a long criminal past and has spent much of his life in prison. He lasted just 3 months free before the latest charges. Several are strike offenses that could force him to spend the rest of his life in prison. Before the judge Monday, the repeated convicted felon confirmed his prior history.
You admit having suffered the robbery, the attempted robbery charges, and the PC-32 charge in Fresno Superior Court?
Yes.
The case is complicated because the victim died of a drug overdose 1 year after Walker was arrested. But some of the evidence against him still remains, including lengthy jail phone conversations that prosecutors believe prove he discouraged the victim from cooperating or coming to court, and also he violated a restraining order. Walker became well known after he and another man were convicted of killing Kimber Reynolds during a Tower District purse snatching in 1992. And closing arguments will be made tomorrow, and then it will be up to a judge to decide whether he is guilty of any of the 7 counts. From the newsroom, Centaya Rose, ABC 30 Action News.